I have this white, off-white cardigan that's 3/4 lengths, but the beads were falling off. And so what I'm going to do is remove the beads by cutting the strings that were sewn. And so I'm just going to keep doing that as I go. And you can literally make a sweater look not that cute to cute. And even if you got this at the Goodwill, you could have gotten this for $1 or 49 cents or what have you at the Goodwill. And you could have just made it your own by just taking, you see here, I'm just cutting the thread. As I go. And I got a lot going on in the background. I have a daughter doing a project for school, and I have laundry going, and I'm trying to do consignment sale stuff. I sell stuff in consignment sales to make a little extra money. And I really love this sweater, and I did not want to get rid of it because it's a really nice fall sweater. And so I thought, man, I could just try to take these beads off and try to make it look new. So you see here, I'm just taking these little beads off. So if you're a Goodwill shopper here and you like to find thrift finds, this is a great way. You might like a sweater, but it has something attached to it. You can definitely remove it. And I'm going to also share with you guys a find that I found for 25 cents at another consignment sale in my local area for my son. It was a Gap sweater that I'll share with you guys, and I'm going to attempt to either, for one, fill in the lettering or remove the lettering, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, because the lettering is like a faux leather and it's starting to detach. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, but I thought if I can't fix the look of the lettering for the zip-up sweater, then I thought maybe I'll just remove it because it's such a cute sweater. I love things with skulls on them. It's a black sweater, and I just don't want it to go to waste because I got it for 25 cents and it fits my son right now. It's a little bit big, but it's so cute. It's for the fall. So yeah, anyway, enough of my jibber jabber. I'm gonna finish cutting this up, and I'll show you the end result. So here is the result after I have removed all the beads here, and these were the beads, and I'm sure I could probably use these in DIY, but again, these were all falling off, so I thought I would remove them. This was a really cute sweater. And just my size. And it's 3/4 length. But if you see here, there is, from the backing of this, from washing and rubbing, there is a stain here. So I'm going to take some OxyClean and mix some OxyClean with some hot water and scrub this in with a toothbrush. And then if you notice here, one of the beads, when I released it, it made a hole here. And that was not from me cutting, but it was just from whatever stitching. So I'm going to attempt to sew this somehow, and if I can make it look like a part of the shirt, that would be great. But so anyway, I'm going to go and clean this up a little bit and show you the results of the sweater. Okay, so all I have left on this project is to sew. Again, remember at the beginning of the video that there was a hole from detaching the beads, and I had some thread already threaded on a needle from a previous sewing project, and I just left it on to not waste any thread. And so I just tied a knot at the end, and so I'm just going to go ahead and sew this. And I think what I'm going to do is just, I'm not a sewing expert, but I think I'm just going to take it and fold it kind of up against the seam and then sew it in and see what we have at the end. It's not going to need much thread. The hanger. Alright, so here is the final product. No more beads. And the hole is fixed. I mean, you can kind of tell that the hole is fixed, and I'll probably cut this little string off. I don't know what that's from, but I think it's just a snag. But at any rate, the hole is fixed, and when you wear it, you won't even know that that's there. But it's a quick, easy project. A piece of clothing that needs a little TLC, just like the other sweater that I fixed up as well. Okay, so I have this Gap sweater for my son that I had mentioned earlier that was 25 cents for the sweater. It's a cute sweater. It's a zip-up hoodie or sweater, zip-up sweater, whatever you want to call it. And I know it's dirty right now, but I intend to clean it after I'm done getting all this bit apart. But it had this like black faux leather on the outside of it, and I was gonna like put a Sharpie over it, and I didn't like that idea. But when I had started doing that, this started kind of peeling out, and so and I think that's just from me taking off all of this kind of faux leather stuff. And so if you see here, it's actually like a gray fleece kind of gray fleece fabric And so you see the stitching there, and it's actually really cool if you see really closely. And so I think it'll turn out really cool, and I wanted to save it. It's a nice sweater. It's Halloween time, and it fits in perfectly right now. And it is a Gap sweater, obviously. And it has these cool little skulls. And so, yeah, I'm gonna just continue taking this out. It's kind of a messy job, but for 25 cents that I had found this for at a resale store, they were having like a big blowout clearance sale. And so, yeah, I think this will turn out pretty awesome. And for 25 cents, I feel like it's worth doing the job and saving a really nice sweater. So I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to wash it up and show you the results. Okay, so here is the after. I think it was well worth the project of removing that faux pleather on the letters and seeing what was underneath it all. At any rate, this is how I save money. I try to look at clothing that I might see potential in, and I definitely saw potential in this, and I'm glad I went ahead and purchased this item and saw the potential in it, and this is the outcome. So even if you see something completely unrepairable, or you think that it might not be something worth the cost, the whole entire hoodie was in great shape. Just the lettering was not in great shape, and you see here now it looks just fine, and it is in great shape. Sometimes it's worth the effort, and I think it was. What do you guys think? Comment below. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and give the video a big thumbs up. That tells me that you guys like my videos and want to see more of how I save money for my family. Thanks for watching. Bye.